really white. Hey, go
When the evil day attacks, these boys will show he's a TV taught them about their turtle team.
We wasted our lives to this thing.
Nerd reviews bad games, critic reviews bad movies.
Space Jam still sucks.
And that's really all that there is. What you're hearing now, I'm feeling it.
Catchphrase!
Master, we got your message about the impending danger.
Yeah, something about a great evil coming?
I sense a terrible force that is consuming our youth and threatening to destroy the Ninja Turtles franchise.
That is not radical.
I sense Megan Fox as April. Ugly CGI roadkill. And all of it being produced by Michael Bay.
Isn't that the man so insecure about his masculinity he gave Transformers
The same.
Master, what can we do to stop this?
First, you must review the movie.
Well, duh.
That's kind of a given.
Second, you must find the heart of the Ninja Turtles and remind the world of it.
The heart of the Ninja Turtles?
Where do we begin?
Start with the basics. Try rescuing April O'Neil.
What? She's been kidnapped?
Do you see her right in front of you?
No.
Then she's been kidnapped. Go, my sons! Find the heart of the franchise and rip this turtle turd a new one!
Is it just me, or does the city seem a little more, animated?
I just assume you see everything as a cartoon. Now come on, start the review while we save April.
The film starts with their origin story, which I think is paying homage to the graphic novel, but it's kind of pointless seeing how they're just going to explain it again a few scenes later.
You are extraordinary, my sons, but your training is not yet complete.
I hope that VHS tape was Ninja Turtles 3.
You are going to be responsible for amazing things.
But they abandon the world inspired by an overly violent perv like Frank Miller to a different world inspired by an overly violent perv like Michael Bay. And at the center is Megan Fox.
Wait, you said deaminating agents. Those are used in genetic research.
Look, I'm wearing yellow, so I'm April now. Now, to Fox's credit, she's really not that bad.
Yeah, April is known for always being saved, but in this film, it really only happens once at the end. And even then, she still manages to give the finishing blow. That pretty much never happens.
Still, it doesn't help that the character's likable energy and perkiness takes a backseat to being dull as a pet rock.
Hi guys, this is April O'Neil from Channel 6 News, and I am here in beautiful New York City on the first day of spring, and you know what that means.
Yeah, even as the light news stories go, would you really watch her? She looks as disinterested as kids doing a homework assignment.
Maybe she just needs a different outfit, like the giant wrapped in banana peel look.
Oh, you saw Michael Bay's notes.
Why do you have this?
No reason.
Though give Michael Bay's 13-year-old brain credit, he did find a way to actually somehow get her on a trampoline.
I want you to visualize a sexy seagull. Picture you're leaving the cold north and you're flying.
I can just see him now saying, no, it's supposed to be shot in slow-mo and in extreme close-ups. God, it's like this director sees women as people or something.
My guy Stan, he'll tell you anything else you need to know, okay?
She gets a tip from Chef Ramsay that something shady is going down that night at the docks, and she snoops in to see what it is.
Yeah, wave those guns with lights around. Nobody will ever notice the secretive Foot Clan.
Of course, they're stopped by our unseen heroes as April notices that they left a calling card.
Because ninja leave no trace.
I'm freaking out. I just saw a Foot Clan attack.
Oh, hi, roommate who literally has no purpose in this movie at all. Admit it, you forgot she was even in this film, didn't you?
I was riding my bike by the docks. It was night, it's dark already, and there are Foot Clan soldiers everywhere. And then out of nowhere, there was this guy fighting back.
Then from out of the dark came an awesome sound. Shouted cowabunga as they hit the ground. From the field of wheats, the heroes rescued the flower, cause they possess turtle power!
Nerd, it's in the past. Let it go.
T-U-R-T-L-E power. T-U-R-T-L-E power.
We need a lead for tonight. Who's got it?
Major redevelopments proposed for Lower Manhattan.
No.
Hey, I got one. Why the is Whoopi Goldberg in this movie?
I witnessed an attempted Foot Clan robbery at the docks in Brooklyn last night.
Ah, Christ, what's today bring your daughter to work day?
I'm gonna assume that you would not come up here and tell us this fantastic story without some tangible proof.
I took this photo.
Why is she rolling her eyes like that? Does she not want proof of her story?
Maybe she just doesn't like the folder she's keeping it in. Brown. Puh, that's so like her. It makes no sense.
Hey, wait. Did my voice just come out of your mouth? Yeah, that was weird.
The proof isn't enough, but that doesn't stop the Shredder from warming up by breaking the hands of the Foot Clan with his chin. I guess people can do that now.
We couldn't have anticipated the vigilante showing up at the docks.
お前はその空目の下はずだ。
We've never seen an enemy like this.
Wait, are we speaking Japanese or English? We keep going back and forth.
I don't believe in fairy tales.
Oh, now you got me doing it. It's like Vine. Once you see someone do it, you want to start doing it yourself.
The Foot Clan lures the turtles out by holding people hostage in a green subway. Because for some reason, subways in movies always have to be green.
We know you're out there. If you don't surrender, we start executing hostages.
Don't make me explain why everyone is hiding their identity behind a mask except me. Oh, I'm hoping they put my face on Assassin's Weekly.
The turtles, of course, save the day, and April is the only one who somehow notices them and follows. Good. Good.
We can.
So close.
The design of the turtles aren't that bad. They have different articles of clothing that not only match their character, but also help us to tell them apart easier. But Jesus Christ, what did they do to their faces? They just look ugly. It's like if the annoying orange was an annoying avocado.
Or if Slippy Frog got Botox injections, and then got
or if the Finding Nemo turtle got jaundice.
Or if that troll from Lord of the Rings joined a street gang.
Bottom line, they don't look very good. Oh, like a radioactive Smurf that got caught in an oyster.
You got too greedy.
I know.
Do not say a word about this to anyone. If you do, we will find you. April O'Neil.
Oh, they know her name. She's on the news.
Guys, I totally talked to a girl. Shut up.
And speaking of April, it looks like we found her.
Unless your friends arrive, your final newscast will be blown out of proportion, Miss O'Neil.
Right, if we save her, we're sure to get to the heart of the Ninja Turtles. We just need a plan.
Wait a minute, are our glasses switched?
Man, a lot of mistakes have been going on around here. So what are we gonna do?
Well, I wired one of my calculators into this supermolecular discombobulating device.
That seems amazingly implausible, but let's use it.
I smell walking, talking geeks.
Oh, come on, his lips didn't even move.
Hi, I'm West Wing and Psych Star Dule Hill. Bye.
Holy smokes, how did you do that?
I just rearranged his molecules using the bioenergy emanating from this retro animator integrator. Science babble, science babble, science babble.
My God, this is amazing. We can change the world with this.
Actually, let's never use it, comment on it, or ever reference it again.
That works too, yeah, I'm fine with that. I get to untie her.
I'll untie.
No, I'll untie her. I'll untie her. No, I'll untie her.
What a story!
Wait a minute. You can get out of that the whole time?
Of course. These guys know as much about tying knots as E.L. James.
Then why the don't you do anything?
Because it's a great story. Brain behind operation is literally brain behind operation. Villains try to take over the world with alien technology when they could just make a fortune selling it. Mutants roam the city during the day, yet nobody seems to care. Turtles try to stay secret even though they are constantly on TV and newspapers. News reporter wears a yellow jumpsuit during every report and yet somehow never gets fired.
Hey, Master, I don't think we're looking in the right place.
Yeah, there's something very silly about this.
Very well then, try defeating the Foot Clan. I hear they're trying to blow up the city dam.
And that's not bad. The Foot's a big part of the Turtles' identity.
Then onwards, my sons! You can do it!
You can do it.
All right, let's go kick some Foot! That's surprisingly not redundant.
Wait. There's something very familiar about this.
Will you knock it off? We're losing pixelated sunlight. Now come on, we have a job to do.
So strangely enough, April and the Turtles had a connection before. As her home movies reveal, not only did she used to be Mara Wilson, but she also saw the Turtles grow up in her father's lab. She even gave them their love of pizza.
So this part is gonna off the purest of Turtle fans.
So, while we talk about, I'm gonna put something up to distract you so that you can get more angry about that rather than what we're saying.
I kind of like that change.
Yeah, me too.
Don't get me wrong, the stars must have all had to have been aligned for them to meet up like that again, but it is kind of clever giving them a connection early on.
It almost makes up for the fact that they have so little connection beyond that. Personally, I don't think it was that bad an addition.
But that doesn't help prove her case when, like a dumb, she tries to tell her boss the truth.
The Turtles are the vigilantes.
There are 4 6-foot talking turtles walking around New York City and no one has seen them but you?
That's what I'm telling you.
Okay, get out.
Well, what the do you think would happen? They'd give you the Pulitzer for being a psychopath?
Well, if they did, they'd also give it to Will Arnett as Vernon, as he agrees to help her after being told the whole story. But that could be because she's the only one who will listen to his failed stand-up.
You know how when you get a coffee, it's just like coffee, and then they put a little froth on it, it's kind of nice. Foam, froth, you get the point. It's nice, it tastes good, it's candy. They look at you and they see, wow, there's
What the is he talking about?
Candy. The point is, I think that...
Come on, it's a Nickelodeon movie. You think I'm gonna use my A material?
So they're aliens?
No, that's stupid. They're reptiles.
A momentary pause for people groaning at that piece of joke. Okay, that'll do.
Heroes in the half shell.
Okay, get out.
April goes to see Eric Sachs.
Yeah, well done.
Played by William Fichtner, who helped her father with his experiments when he was still alive.
April's arrived early this year.
I was gonna say April early this year, but Bay has a bit of a pervy audience.
I have other jokes though. I used to live on 5th Avenue. Get it? And 5th? I kill me. And I might kill you, we'll just have to wait and see.
But the funny thing about that... Hold on one second. Jump already!
I can't! There's too many people on the screen. It's slowing everything down.
Who designed these sewers anyway?
That's your biggest question? There's a guy on fire over there. Why are they hiring these people?
Just jump!
Ah! I'm in the water.
Well, swim out!
I can't. It's dragging me away.
Well, what do you mean you can't? We gotta swim through a load of this stuff in order to defuse the bombs!
I'm swimming through right now!
Something you'll notice is that there's more attention given to Sax in this movie than there is the Shredder, and that's because Sax was originally supposed to be the Shredder. It was changed because so many people gave them
April, the mutagen possesses powers beyond our wildest hopes.
Fichtner would have been so much better!
Yeah!
It's totally different, but he would have been great for the part. He's weird, he's creepy, he's got a strange, sick charm to him. Yeah, he's not Japanese, but neither was Uncle Phil. If we can have a cartoon where April's a teenager with no one going nuts, why can't we have a movie where this guy is the Shredder? Instead, we get this dull hunk of wood who could just as easily been replaced with a scarecrow who speaks Japanese sometimes.
フットデンのパワーは無限大になり、お前は大金を手にする。
The city will be ours.
探せ。
So the Turtles abduct April, which is really backwards when you think about it. I mean, come on, this doesn't help Mikey's creeper talk at all.
But we can still have adult conversations. My girlfriend's totally the Hogo Shah.
Though to be fair, he was still pretty creepy in the original.
Where she meets Splinter and we learn more about their backstory.
Your father had discovered the truth behind the man he was working for. He set fire to the lab. His last breath was taken trying to destroy Shredder's plan.
So he accidentally set himself on fire? What kind of scientist is this? He creates mutant turtles but can't light a match without burning alive? Maybe he's the guy in Ninja Turtles, the NES game.
Even his daughter got out of there fine, and she's obviously like half his age. Look, she even managed to save the turtles. Sort of. She lays them in the street. I'm sure the cars will take good care of them.
We wandered the sewers until I found this place.
They start to mutate over the years and learn about humanity by peeking out at Times Square. Not a bad idea, but then we get the dumbest addition of all.
And then I found a way.
Who the master's ninjutsu from a book. It's not even a good book. Look at it. They're like drawings from Game & Watch. They're not supposed to just be good. They're supposed to be amazing. And then they got that from this. Where's the chapter saying how to dodge bullets? Where's the chapter saying how to jump off cliffs? Where's the chapter that teaches you how to read Japanese? Yeah, the book is in Japanese. How did they even read this if they're English-speaking turtles?
Did Times Square just have Japanese lessons on the hour every hour?
Hey, the Japanese word for good afternoon is konnichiwa. If you're a turtle out there, I hope you got that. Nobody questioned this.
On attack! No, get back!
Shredder finds them and blows up their hideout, injuring most of them. Wouldn't it have made sense to hide in their shells for that?
Nah, they're just there to put advertisements on. Oh, wait, we don't need that. They just say it naturally on their own.
Got a safe place for you to hide, and if you get thirsty, I got a secret stash of Orange Crush behind the fridge. Don't tell Raph.
Why would that need to be secret?
Maybe the taste is so good that it has to be kept a secret. Go buy Crush now!
Oh look, a shred former. He's mixing the ancient art of ninjutsu with high-tech robotic.
Very Japanese the more I think about it.
Shredder. All these years I've been trying to recreate the mutagen, and you just handed it to me.
You will not lay a hand on my sons.
Have we met? We're talking like we have this long history, but I'm pretty sure this is the first time we've ever seen each other. Oh, come on, you're not even looking at me while I fight you. That's just rude.
Shredder beats up Splinter and captures 3 of the turtles, leaving an unconscious Raphael behind.
Where's the 4th?
He's dead.
Destroy this place.
You know, that's not really as much destroy this place as much as create a bit of a fixer-upper. I mean, come on, 3 people survived that destroy this place.
And after that, they... What the are you doing?
This is just how I defuse bombs, okay?
Looks like you're...
Shut up!
As in...
Yeah, I know what you mean, okay? We only got one more bomb to defuse and it's up that tunnel. Oh, no.
Bad noise.
You know, it is only water.
Yeah. People could use a good swim.
Yeah, it's not like we're letting anybody important die, right?
What a story! Critic doesn't give a nerd downs us all that if you do, drown if you don't. City ruined by dirty foot.
Master, this isn't working. I feel like we're not any closer to the heart of the turtles.
We'll have to go straight for the throat. Go defeat the Shredder! If that doesn't lead to the heart of the turtles, nothing will! The Christ has spoken!
And remember, you have my support.
She loves her work.
30-something nerdy critics will return after these messages. We now return to 30-something nerdy critics. Oh.
Raphael, you must save your brothers.
So Splinter seems to be on his deathbed. Well, what's the best thing to do? Leave him behind and go kick some.
Come on, guys. Babysitter.com.
I'm a hard guy to impress, but wow. And we were gonna use rabbits. Can you imagine that?
Actually, I would totally watch that.
For what? I'll show you. Crud. Show them. In a few hours, Shredder is going to unleash all that stuff over the whole city.
Huh. That was random. The guy has to die just so you can have visual for your speech?
Yeah, if I was a member of the Foot Clan, I wouldn't be happy that my 401k was going to chin death and being killed for a PowerPoint presentation.
I'm gonna save everyone with the antidote that is made from the mutagen that is oozing through your blood. And I'm gonna be rich. Like, stupid rich.
Yep, that's the whole reason for this, folks. So an already rich man can be a stupid rich man. You know, putting stupid in front of your motivation surprisingly doesn't make it any less stupid.
Maybe if we emphasize even more how stupid rich he'll be.
Oh, you mean like making a Smurfs 3 stupid rich?
Or he'll be LJN stupid rich.
Or he'll be Is the Dress Black or Blue stupid rich.
Or he'll be Michael Bay stupid rich.
Too close to home.
Okay. But to be fair,
Makes about as much sense as this shredder.
Alright, so what's the grand plan again?
Well, we steal things.
Yeah?
That's as far as I got.
Look, you got a cool arcade, but I'm not going to put my life on the line for that.
No, it's all good. We're going to take over the city with ninjutsu.
You do know they have guns out there, right?
We have ninjutsu.
But they have guns.
Seriously, you have nunchucks, swords, axes. Don't you think a few firearms would step things up a bit?
You don't understand. We're hunting turtles. I interrogated a rat!
You've been smoking.
Why are we still listening to this?
This is your family!
And you're the drunk uncle who beats up the rodent section at PetSmart.
Foot Clan, destroy them!
Wait a minute. I got an idea. The trench coats, the hats, put them on!
Huh? Who knew? But Raph and the gang break in, fighting off only 4 guards to get inside. What, do you keep killing off men to make more speeches?
Well, remember, he's not stupid rich yet, so maybe he couldn't afford them.
Thus, he fights the Shredder, getting his handed to him.
What, he just walks away? There's not even any guards left. You're literally leaving them open to being rescued.
Apologies. World domination is one thing, but I am not going to miss an episode of Better Call Saul.
April breaks them out by giving them an adrenaline overload, literally transforming them into Michael Bay's core audience.
Oh, wow, I feel really good right now. I feel like
I feel like cleaning. Who wants to clean the dojo?
They steal a truck from the Foot by...
Keith!
Oh, come on. Are you a super secret army or not?
And they have what's honestly a pretty fun chase down a hill. It's stupid, but it's stupid in all the right ways.
I've always wanted to try this.
But even that has some that doesn't make sense. Like, I'm still not sure how the a bow can flip an entire car.
Maybe it's a stupid bow.
What are you doing? Yeah, that's good. Make sure you're getting everything.
Well, that's unlike a Bay film, showing that looking at a woman's can be a bad thing.
We gotta get April out of there.
What about the unfunny wormy guy?
Leave him!
We lost him in this incredibly flamboyant dance club.
He drank all the mutagen.
Why did that make his clothes grow too?
Get ready for the most epic fight you've ever seen in your life. Or he can just go out like a little.
Is there a story here?
You know, this isn't as epic as I remember it.
Yeah, and I think that rapper's lyrics are a little too precise to the situation.
This guy, you're looking absurd, looking kind of angry, also like a nerd. This freestyle's real, yo, I didn't rehearse it. Time for the chorus, I'm done with the verse bit. This is real, yo.
Hey guys, you wanna come with us to ancient Japan with our time-traveling stick?
Nah.
We're good. Yeah, we're good. Ah, you're missing out, man. You gotta fight a British guy with a birdcage.
Master, I don't get it. What are we doing wrong?
Don't give up just yet, my sons. Victory is upon you.
How the are you doing that?
Through the art of ninjutsu.
I'm pretty sure that's not how that works.
Shut up. You must try at least one more round.
Okay, and what would that be?
You must form a rock band.
Right. What?
Put on some turtle costumes, get in front of a crowd, and play your green hearts out.
Are you sure that's the heart of the...
The Christ has spoken.
Something's not right here.
The turtles get to the tower to defeat the Shredder, leading to, funny enough, probably the best scene in the movie.
MC Mikey. MC
This could be their final mission, and yet they still take time for this random bit of silliness. It's everything that's great about the Turtles in only a couple of seconds. How can you not get sucked in?
Go ninja, go ninja, go! Go ninja, go ninja, go! Go ninja, go
The turtles rush to the roof and have their final big battle with the Shredder.
Oh, is that what this is? There's so much CG, I thought I was watching somebody playing Soul Calibur.
Yeah, we got a 10-10.
That's right, a 10-10. 4 giant turtles fighting a mecha metal samurai. By God, it's been a few days.
Cowabunga.
Oh, I think you could have made it more gimmicky than that. How about yippee cow Nasta, your worst nightmare bunga?
They stop the machine and save April just in time for her to finally knock Shredder on his.
Well, I got a few seconds. Let me think about where I went wrong. Oh yeah, everything.
They nurse Splinter back to health, April's still out of a job, and they ride off in their own turtle van, again adapting to the art of invisibility.
But wait, we just watched a Michael Bay production and there wasn't one giant fireball explosion in the whole thing.
Ah, there it is.
Movie felt naked for a second.
My bad.
And that is how Michael Bay sucked the dignity out of the Ninja Turtles.
Hey buddy, ready to do this?
Let's do this.
Pizza is good, pizza is right, pizza's the best thing I ever had.
Mommy, can I too?
This isn't the Heart of the Turtles!
Mommy, is he flicking us off or pointing up?
Pointing up!
Ah!
Hey, who killed the music?
Hey, I don't think we're getting any closer to what we're looking for here.
All right. Look, perhaps if you made little plastic versions of yourself.
You mean like action figures?
Yeah, actually a lot like action figures.
I don't see how that could... I see what you're trying to do. You're trying to make us into toys.
Yeah, you're trying to sell us before you have any kind of story or characters or anything.
Oh, yeah, that's what the original Turtles did.
They did?
Yeah, don't you remember? The toy brand was made first before the show. In fact, they had to write the episodes around the toys as opposed to the toys around the episodes. Even the graphic novel was a satire of comic books at the time. It was never meant to be taken that seriously.
But we took it that seriously.
So, wait. Was the Heart of the Ninja Turtles all this time just to sell toys?
Oh, yeah, I got a ton of stock in this. So if you could just get on with removing all possible choking hazards.
We want turtles! We want turtles!
I don't believe it. I just don't believe it.
Well, the biggest parts of our childhood was just a giant commercial the whole time.
Maybe that's what it was meant to be, but not how it turned out.
Huh?
Look at all the ideas that have lasted over the years, like Batman and Superman. There's so many different versions because the ideas struck a chord with people.
You think Ninja Turtles will do the same?
It already is.
Actually, you're right. There's so many variations of it. It's like Alice in Wonderland or Christmas Carol. Everybody has their own interpretation of it.
Maybe that's the best way to look at this movie. It's stupid and kind of manipulative, but it's not the final word in the franchise. It's just another version. There'll be tons of different varieties to come in the future, all of them with silly, over-the-top moments, but that's part of what we loved about them in the first place. Just say the title, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It's a goofy idea, and always will be.
Some versions get more wrong than others, but that's part of the fun too, comparing them. April can be a grown woman, or a 15-year-old girl, or a 15-year-old girl, but they're always adding something new while trying to stay true to what was so crazy about the original. It's not the untouched perfection that makes it last, it's the constant changing interpretation of other artists. So what do you think, nerd? Think the Michael Bay version is still the worst one?
Probably not, but even if it was, it's all part of the experience of growing.
Yeah. Ninja Turtles is going through a lot of changes. Some good, some bad.
And that's what makes it last forever.
But just to be clear, this movie is bad.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Yeah, pretty,
like I mean really hard.
Yeah.
Like it just I can't take it. It's so horrible. Why'd you make me do this?
This rap, made it up on the spot. Quick like a ninja splinter taught. Real time, I know how to flow. Just like a turtle named Michelangelo. This guy, he's on the alert. Cap and a goatee, tie with a t-shirt. This guy, you're looking absurd. Looking kinda angry, also like a nerd. This freestyle's real, yo, I didn't rehearse it. Time for the chorus, I'm done with the verse bit.
This is real, yo. This is real, yo. This is real, this is real, yo. Yo.
Like, stupid rich.
Hi guys, Doug Walker here, giving you an update on 2 cons that are coming up this month in April, and they are both Midwest cons, which is nice. Surprisingly, I don't go to that many Midwest cons, but this time I'm going to 2 in the exact same month. The first one is Midwest Media Expo, and that is in Detroit, and it is from April 10th to the 12th. And it's not just me coming, it's my brother, it's Malcolm, it's Tamara, and a lot of Channel Awesome people are going to be there. Brad Jones is going to be there, Louis Lovehog's going to be there, Lindsay Ellis is going to be there, the people from Shark Jumping are going to be there, and there's a lot of people. Honestly, I'd have to go look at the list. Go to the website. Here's the link. You can check it out for yourself. There's a lot of people going there from Channel Awesome. We have our own section in the guests area on the site. It's just like, guests get guests. And then Channel Awesome, they take up the other half of the guests. So go say hi to us. We love to chat with you. And then I also have, believe it or not, C2E2, which is a really huge con in Chicago. Like I said, I don't do that many Chicago cons, strangely enough, so it's good to be at this one. This is like a gigantic one. There's good news, bad news. The bad news is I'm technically not there as a guest. I'm there as, I bought a table and, people can come up and say hi to me and so forth. So I'm not doing any panels. However, because it's a desk, you can come up and you can talk to me personally and you can get merchandise and stuff, and you don't have to just sit in a chair and have your hand up for a Q&A. You can just come right up to me and ask me whatever you want. And I love to see you guys come out there. So whether it's coming to Detroit or Chicago, both are going to be wonderful. Oh, also at C2E2, I'm also going to have Rob and Malcolm and Tam are going to be there as well. And they love fans and they love company and they would love to say hi to all you guys. So if you can drop on by, that'd be wonderful. Please go ahead to check us out. The C2E2 one is the end of April, and here's the address for that. It's a big con, so it'll be pretty easy to find, but there's the address anyway. And I'm just rambling on now. So if you'd like to come and say hi, go ahead and do so, and hopefully we'll see you there. Take care.